Live from the O'Hara Construction Studio in downtown Jackson, it's the Bart Hawley Show. I'm David Rice, inviting you to join Bart and his guests. Community Development Director for the City of Jackson, Shane Laporte. Jackson Fire Chief Tim Gonzalez and Summit Township Fire Chief Tim McEldowney. From the Jackson Chamber of Commerce and Experience Jackson, Rachel Buchanan. From Honorable Pest Control, Nick Rustler and Ben Kesterkey. And for the Grotto Club Breakfast Benefit and Toys for Tots, Mike Brown. And now, here's Bart.
Thanks so much, David. Good afternoon and welcome. Thanks so much for joining us today. We are greatly appreciative. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being sponsors, viewers, team members. We appreciate it. Did you know that in the United States, an average of 2 local news media companies goes out of business every week? 2 newspapers, local radio, local media, 2 a week go out of business. And we appreciate your support. We count on you as viewers and advertisers to support us as we keep bringing you the latest in the best local news coverage right here on JTV. Thanks for being part of a positive community media source. Beautiful forecast for Thanksgiving if you like snow. Right now it's 50 degrees, 50, and this is as good as it gets because it's all downhill from here. Today, some fog, maybe some more rain, but then tonight showers. Overnight low, 36, and then we'll see tomorrow a weather system arrive, and the first clue will be the dropping temperatures, then the increasing winds, then the precipitation, which will start as rain, then mixed with snow, and then snow showers overnight on Wednesday and into Thursday. Winds as strong as 40 miles an hour. And the folks at Consumers Energy have issued a media alert in anticipation of some trouble with the wintry weather. High winds, wintry mix moving across the state. Consumers Energy preparing for those high winds, and they're going to be ready through the holiday. They're mobilizing crews. Unfortunately, crews are going to have to work during the holiday, but they will be standing by, ready to be deployed to impacted areas. We'll keep our fingers crossed that nobody loses their power when the turkey's in the oven, or that would probably be the worst day to lose power. Let's hope not. So this winter weather could bring us between Wednesday night and noon on Thanksgiving Day, 1 to 3 inches of snow. If you're traveling west or north, it's possible you could see much more snow in the top half of the lower peninsula, north of Big Rapids. The forecast right now is for 6 to 8 inches, perhaps more. And then on the west side of the state, because of lake effect snow and the winds, they could be seeing as much as 4 to 6 inches as far inland as Kalamazoo. So if you're traveling north or west, Wednesday night or Thursday, allow for extra time. And we'll continue to see the cold weather right through the weekend, and off and on snow showers right through Sunday. So it's wintry weather for Thanksgiving. And that's today's weather, brought to you by Kelly Express. Thanks, Kelly Express. Kelly Express reminds you, you need something for Thanksgiving? They probably have it. They've also got all the snacks and beverages you need to pack the car on your road trip. Specials include the Muddy Buddies, 2 for $6, Skittles and Starburst Gummies, 2 for $5, and you don't want to cook the night before Thanksgiving, so grab a couple of pizzas. You can get two-item pizzas for $25 at Kelly Express. How do things look outside? It's been pretty much wet all morning long, fog and rain. Brandon, you've been out. How's it been?
It's been very wet.
Very wet.
Yes.
I saw Noah Baker walk through the studio with an open umbrella a few minutes ago. Is that Austin's umbrella?
It's Austin's umbrella. Yeah. He's actually editing at his workstation with the umbrella open.
That's weird. There's no rain coming into the building, is there?
No.
No.
But Noah's whole life has been bad luck, so he figures it can't get any worse.
That's right. It's like George Costanza, opposite. Do everything opposite, and maybe things will be good. It's National Eat with a Friend Day. This 20, what is it today, Brandon? 25th. 25th of November, Eat with a Friend Day. And the one day, Eat with a Friend, Brandon doesn't eat with me. Where were you?
No, I was late to the meeting. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's National Parfait Day. It was on this day in 1952, Agatha Christie's The Mousetrap opened at the Ambassadors Theatre in London's West End. This classic whodunit murder mystery has been running ever since. It is the world's longest running play, still being performed today. You can see a show today in London of The Mousetrap. On this day in 1963, 3 days after his assassination in Dallas, John F. Kennedy laid to rest, our 35th president, receiving full military honors at Arlington National Cemetery in Virginia. And it was a sad month, sad year following the assassination of a very popular president. On this day in 1905, the first telegraph transmitter with a 1-mile range is advertised in the Scientific American. You could, for the first time, buy a radio transmitter. No, it was telegraph. It was over lines. Telegraph transmitter. No, it was not over lines. It had a 1-mile range. I don't know how it worked, but you could buy it for $8.50. And back in 1905, $8 was probably like, what do you think, Brandon? $100 today?
I would say $80, but $100, that could be close, yeah.
And in 1979, Pat Summerall and John Madden broadcast a game together for the very first time, a pairing that lasted 22 years, one of the best known partnerships in TV sports broadcasting history. And they worked together mostly for CBS, but then when CBS lost the NFL, they went to Fox. Their final broadcast together was Super Bowl 36 in 2002. And these two, they are the ones responsible for essentially the way NFL telecasts happen today. And they were the gold standard. And I think there's never been any pairing as good as John and Pat since. And if you're a fan of Pat Summerall and John Madden, you might be interested in a new book that's out. I just discovered this today. It just came out. Madden and Summerall, How They Revolutionized NFL Broadcasting by Rich Podolsky. And Rich Podolsky worked with Madden and Summerall. It tells the story of how the greatest broadcast team of all time came to be. They were great by themselves, but together they were awesome. Some of John Madden's quotes: 90% of the game is half mental. The offensive linemen are the biggest guys on the field. They're bigger than everybody else, and that's what makes them the biggest guys on the field. At the end of the game, the team with the most points on the board is going to win. Sounds obvious, but the way John Madden said it, it sounded like it needed to be explained to us.
See who was going to play John Madden in the Madden movie?
Who?
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage?
He's playing John Madden in the Madden movie.
That's insane.
I'm a little surprised on that
Unless
one.
he's going to do something
We'll
like
have to watch it.
that one actor that just ballooned up for
He has to. Or, unless he gets like a fat suit.
padding.
I don't know. That one surprised me.
That is surprising.
Yeah.
Now on to Today on the J, being brought to you by Experience Jackson. And going on this afternoon, we have Dean Transportation open interviews for drivers, school bus drivers, and school bus attendant positions for routes supporting Northwest Community Schools. If you can't make it there this afternoon to Van Horn Road, you can apply online at deandifference.com. We have improv comedy and performance workshop today at 7:15. It's an entire immersive program that will benefit both the beginner and the professional by allowing students to advance at their own pace. It's being presented by Monster Box Theater. No prerequisites. All are welcome to attend. And I think we have a couple people from JTV that are involved in that.
Yeah, 2 of them are auditioning for the same part.
Yeah. We have the Christ Lutheran Church Harvest Dinner tonight at Christ Lutheran Church on Page Avenue in Michigan Center. All are welcome. It's free. It's from 5 till 7 p.m., located at 4250 Page Avenue. They will not be offering takeouts. Come in and dine with everyone. And there's also free community meals happening every weekday during the month of November at 1208 Greenwood Church, and they do that from 5 to 6 p.m. And the night lights, Christmas drive-through continues. We learned earlier today on the morning show that this is the 30th year for night lights. Brandon, did you even know that?
No.
I was
about 30 years. No.
You know, it started at the Jackson County Fairgrounds, and it moved about a dozen years ago, maybe longer. But when it did move, it was very controversial. Everyone said, "Oh no, don't take it away from the fairgrounds downtown. It's too far out." But they've been able to make it bigger and better than ever. And it attracts people from all over the Midwest. A lot of people make the trip from Indiana, Ohio, Ontario, and it's on the tour bus route. A lot of tour buses come to see nightlights, and you just have to go a little ways to see it. And it runs through January 4th. And that's it. Today in the J, brought to you by Experience Jackson. Last night was the annual holiday open house at Crimson Oak Wood Company on Horton Road. A very nice turnout. Mm-hmm. And at Crimson Oak, they invited some of their partners to come in. They have artists and craftspeople that provide some of the items that are on sale, for sale, at Crimson Oak, plus all their awesome wood products, custom tables, chairs, cabinets, countertops, and more at Crimson Oak. Oh, free beer.
Oh, Modelo. That's a good one.
Yeah, they had a nice spread from Prime Cuts and Five Forks and more. And the good news is, if you missed the open house, you can go today. Mm-hmm. There's probably some things left over. Crimson Oak on Horton Road at Badgley in Jackson. Today's show is being brought to you by Accelerate Jackson County. Accelerate Jackson County is excited because right now there's a new company that is erecting a steel building at the Jackson Technology Park North. It's the second tenant of this new industrial park, and they expect the whole park to be full within a couple of years. So thanks to Accelerate Jackson County for leading the initiative along with Blackman Township to make this happen. And you can help support Accelerate Jackson County. Scan the code or visit their website. Today on JTV, we've got a great lineup of guests joining us. The Community Development Director for the City of Jackson, Shane Laporte, and I believe he's in makeup right now. No hair needed today, just makeup. Tim Gonzalez and Tim McEldowney, the two Tims, who are the chiefs of the Jackson Fire Department and the Summit Township Fire Department. They are collaborating to the benefit of all. Rachel Buchanan from Experience Jackson and the Jackson Chamber, Nick Russler and Ben Kesterke from Honorable Pest Control, and Mike Brown, who has been working on Toys for Tots for decades, I think 50 years. He is still at it, and he's working with the Grotto Club. They have a breakfast fundraiser for Toys for Tots coming up, and he will be inviting you to that. All this and more here today on JTV. Nice to have you here, and we get started right after this.